No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah. If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me?
Hey everyone, Snowman here from the OWENSVILLE Crawlers. We're going to have a video today. It's been a while since I have done anything with the Landcruiser. It hasn't been on the trail for a few weeks. It's pretty much been in pieces on my bench. So today I figured I would show everybody through the whole thing. You saw how I built it, you saw how I painted it. It has gone through some changes since then. You know, suspension wise it's all still the same, but I have now, it has, let's see, an interior. The lights are on a light system on a controller. I got some more accessories in the bed. The wiring's all cleaned up. I remounted the entire body within the last 3 days. So yeah, let's dig into it and give you the tour. Alright, so here we are. Axial SCX10.2 LC70 body from Killer Body. We'll start on the outside, work our way in. Proline flat iron XLs 1.9s, Incision Method beadlock wheels. I trimmed down and fit the stock SCX10.2 hubs and painted them up so they would fit in there. Let's see, just spinning around here. So the body's not attached because I'm going to take it off. Stock suspension, as I said. In the back we got here, these are our accessories from Snowmod RC. Got a bedroll. The sand ladder is SBC, I believe. I got my tote, got my axial ammo can, got my water jug, got my these are my air up and down tanks, and my propane, and my tow strap. In the tote here I have all my camping dishes. These are actually metal. Let's see, the color is light sand with a satin black on the back rails. The body is exactly how it was supposed to be. The only thing I didn't add is there's some running boards that go right here. I did not add those. And I took the because it was breaking off all the time, I took the headache rack off, and then just sanded these down and painted it so that I still had some good support there and stuff to mount to, and it looked okay just like that. So the headache rack stuck out past the cab, so when you were brushing up on stuff it would hit and break quite a bit. So anywho, This also has lights and stuff. I will show that at the end. Let's lift the body off. Alright, so inside, as I said, we have a stock Axial SCX10.2 suspension. Everything is stock. The only modifications I have made are lights, added a 9-volt power supply. I did change the servo to a Solar D772, and I also did what I call the bump stop mod. I took the bump stops off of the stock shocks and put a spring that's the same size as the shaft, cut down when compressed to take up the same space as that bump stop. So I still have a bump stop, the spring, but I'm also getting a dual spring support of the shock itself, because the body is a little heavy. So yeah, metal gears, servo, power supply, lights, tires, wheels. Other than that, it is completely stock. I have found no reason to change it so far. I have these risers here because of how my body sits. I made these down the side here to bring the sliders and the skid plate up high enough to sit with the body how I wanted it. Because I didn't want to go smaller tires, I wanted to keep bigger tires. So I had to keep the body pretty much flush with the shock post to keep these from rubbing. And the battery block plate here, so from underneath all you see is black. You can't see the batteries much. The only thing really left I need to do on the inside is I want to make a plate for this side or even fender wells, because when you take pictures you can see the sticker on the battery right here. Other than that, everything is really well hidden on the body itself. So inside, this is the interior. This is the base plate for it. This is all the wiring for the lights. I did I did custom mounts for the body. I had them mounted how they were kind of recommended from Killer Body itself and the ones they sold. I didn't really care for how it looked. There was just too much metal, and so I took standard body posts and cut the top off of them. These plates right here are actually an aluminum plate that the post bolts to, and then on the back here it's just these two tiny screws through the bed, and so it actually uses just the posts, and then on the car itself you just shove a pin through all four. And so it's 4 pins and it comes right off. So let me put a battery in it and I will show you the lights. Alright, so we got it plugged in. I'll show you guys the lights. It's probably gonna be kind of hard to see, but we'll see how it works. Oop. So that's lights, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It really crawls well. You know, for any of you wondering about the performance of it, I know it seems really tall, and it kind of is. I mean, if you compare it to like my bomber, for example, you know, I can put my hand under here, but one of the things is all my weight is down low. So you know, even though it looks tall, all my weight is still down here. So when it gets up on the trail, I mean, you can see right here, I mean, I can go pretty far and it still hasn't tipped yet. Right there is where it started to go. So yeah, it handles well. I like it. It's one of my favorite rigs so far, and I finally got my Landcruiser, so I'm happy. So that about wraps it up. Nothing else to show on it. I'm sure I will do things over time, but for now it can stay just like this. She does have chains, if you haven't seen those yet. These are the chains for her. I'm not going to put them on right now. And there's also the, these are the tensioners for the chain. So, if you're going to Axial Fest 17, there's a good chance we might have some snow to drive over, even in July. So, yeah, I figured I'd be prepared. So, if you liked the video, big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Stay tuned. We will, as always, have more videos. Have a good one, everybody.